Nico, obviously, I imagine a level of disappointment here. You guys have had these swings in overtime these last couple of games. How are you sort of digesting this game?
Yeah, disappointing, I think. We've addressed some things in overtime, and we just made mistakes that should not happen again, and that's why it's frustrating.
And then just the way that the game going, that power play for you guys was just so vital in this game. What did you see about your performance, your unit's performance? I know it's hard to...
I think special teams, we gave our team the chance to win a hockey game. Responded really well, especially in the third after they scored. We got a power play and we scored right away too, and just got to find a way to bring it home at the end. And but I think it's been positive, our power play lately.
What has it been about these overtime periods lately that it really does swing one way or the other?
I think it just, we hit the post again, but at the end of the day, overtime, it's all about puck possession, and you can't make a mistake. You got to be extra detailed, and 'cause if you do, there's not a lot of guys that can correct it on the ice. So I think, now we got to move on, but I think we definitely have to look at this again and work on it and just be more detailed, because I think we've lost too many games in OT.
Emotional day, homecoming for your coach. How bad did you guys want to win this one?
Yeah, we definitely wanted that win for him. I think he prepared us really well for coming in here, and obviously we know how long he was here, and unfortunately we didn't get the result we wanted, but the guys definitely wanted to win for him.
Post game show, and joining us now is head coach Sheldon Keefe. Now, Sheldon, this is obviously not the result you were looking for here tonight in Toronto, but what do you just make of a game like this against a very desperate Toronto team?
We led for most of the game. I thought the guys managed it pretty well. Obviously knew that they were going to have their pushes, and for the most part, I thought we kept things to the outside, did a pretty good job of that. Made a mistake. You can't let Matthews have a puck like that, and it's still to the outside, but he's going to be able to score from there. So that one hurts, and then the way we manage the overtime goes against everything we've talked about in terms of managing it. The one hits the post and could go in, it changes everything. But we had the puck again, and just how we managed that is just unacceptable, and that gets you beat.
Well, Sheldon, I know this game's tough to find some positives in it, but when you see an effort from the captain scoring 2 power play goals, the way he played and the way he defended, what can you say about his game tonight?
Well, the game is not tough to find positives in. There's lots of positives here. We're on the road playing against a good team, and we led for most of the hockey game. As you said, our captain comes up big with some big goals, but our power play, comes through for us. Jack scores early in the game. There's lots of good things, and our guys played hard here tonight. Like I said, they have world-class players, and you make mistakes. There's a mistake on the Nylander goal, the first one, and a mistake on the Matthews goal, to tie the game. Those are things that you can't make those mistakes against this team. But there's a ton of positives here today. It's another good, hard road point for our guys against a good team.
What is it about Nico's smarts on the power play that makes him so effective in those areas?
He knows where to go. He can score in different ways. I loved how he took charge of the power play. They kind of he's in a spot he's not normally in on his first goal, and they kind of let him be. I think they weren't expecting him there. Maybe thought we were just going to reset and start our power play rotations, but he just took charge, saw an opening, and rips a shot. So that you love to see, but he's great around the net. He gets the puck back. He does a lot of really good things. So he's a great player in lots of ways, and power play, penalty kill, he does it all for us.
What was it like to be back in this building under the bright lights, Sheldon?
Honestly, it felt. Like I said all day, it was a great day. It's good to see a lot of people. Like I had sort of expected once the puck dropped. I sort of forgot where I was. It's just you're coaching hockey. You're in the moment, But obviously, there's a lot of things that are familiar and in different ways, from the sights and the sounds and all those sorts of things from the arena. But you're just so into the game that you're not really overly aware of your surroundings. So, but overall, it's a good day. But we'll move past it.
Appreciate the video, Sheldon.
I got to be. I didn't see. I don't know. I don't even know.
You're talking the refs.
Yeah. I was, again, you're into the game, and I was so I kind of lost track of it there. I know, kind of caught wind. I sort of noticed myself up on the board at the end, but I missed whatever was going on. But just even for them to take the time to acknowledge me, I'm very appreciative of them doing that, and more importantly, appreciative of the time and how I was treated over my time here. So grateful for all of that, and disappointed we don't leave with 2 points here, but I probably owe the Leafs an extra point.
What about the chance to get a photo taken with your family on the bench before the game?
You know what? It was a terrific moment. I wasn't expecting it. It wasn't planned at all. I was actually just heading out to the bench. I normally don't go watch warm-up. I wanted to get out there and just kind of, if I do step out for warm-up, it's usually in a new environment or something's a little bit different. So I wanted to just get out there and sort of take it in for a bit before I got out for the game, and just happened to be on my way to the bench that, unbeknownst to me, my family was enjoying one of the new lounges or restaurants here, and poked their head out. So I grabbed the kids and came out to the bench and get them to catch warm up for a little bit, and then the photo was sort of impromptu. My wife was right around the corner, so we put it together. It's a nice moment, and if there's anything that I'm trying to do with my time in the NHL now is to make sure my family is as big a part of it as they can be, especially when they're not with me full time.
Are you able to catch up with any of your former players at all on a game day, or is that?
No, I leave Flyers be, and even I tried not to go too far down there. I connected with some guys, but this is the third time we played them, and I've seen them throughout. So, that's really what it's about for me. It's just touching base, but everybody's busy doing their own thing, and I try not to make this bigger than it really needed to be. But I certainly enjoyed it up until our last mistake, that we give Willie his breakaway.
Game, I'm sure, to digest just the way things ended for you guys.
Yeah, it was a little bit roller coaster. Went up and then they tied it, and this I think the third game in a row where we go to overtime. So obviously not the result we wanted. We want to get out of here with 2 points. I think there's a lot of room for improvement, but some good things, some bad things, kind of all over the game. It was just a roller coaster.
What when you say roller coaster, what do you kind of mean by that?
Yeah, we had good stretches, and then stretches not so good at the end. We gave a little too much, but also we defended well for a good amount of time during the game, but yeah, not enough to get 2 points, but at least we got one.
And then just the power play and the way things were evolving there. Obviously, you were on the ice for that second one for Nico. What makes him such a special player in that moment of reading those plays?
Yeah, he's just he battles hard and he wins his battles, and that's the second goal is a good example for that, where he finds a loose puck and outmuscles a guy in front of the net and bangs it in. So he always leads by example, not just offensively but defensively, where he wins key face-offs for us. He does an excellent job, not just with the puck but without the puck, so huge for us.
And then lastly, I'm sure a level of disappointment just not to be able to get those 2 points, particularly for your head coach.
Yeah, it's frustrating, especially the way we give up the goal in overtime. We've gone over some things in the way we want to play overtime. We've practiced it, 'cause, we've been more in it than maybe we wanted to, but just something to learn from and move on. Now we got a back-to-back at home, so we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We got to rest up and get ready for two huge games coming up for us.